So, for the first time on Blu Ray ever, let's check out The Haunting. Hey everyone, good to see you here on the channel. Welcome back. My name is Rob. This is the Movie Vault. In today's video, we are going to take a look at, as I mentioned, first time on Blu-ray ever in the world, The Haunting 1999 from Umbrella Entertainment. So let's get into this review. Okay, so quick plot storyline on this one. As usual, I'll just read off the back here for you guys real quick. In this edge of your seat supernatural thriller, a study in fear escalates into a heart-stomping nightmare for a professor and 3 subjects trapped in a mysterious mansion. That's pretty much a quick plot description of this one. So just some technical info about this release. As I mentioned, the distributor is Umbrella Entertainment based in Australia. This movie was originally released back in 1999, one of those late 90s horror remakes, but it's getting its Blu-ray debut for the first time ever in 2020. It's available right now. Running time on this is going to go 113 minutes. Aspect ratio 2.35 to 1, so you get those black bars top and bottom of your screen. Audio wise, you're getting that nice DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround track. I will mention that this does say it's a Region B Blu-ray release. I am based in Ireland, so I am Region B as well, but I have heard from some people in the States that this does play over there, so you might expect this to be a region-free release. Let's talk about the cast and crew involved in this one, The Haunting. So directed by Jan de Bont, who we know from those 90s-tastic, as I do say here on the channel an awful lot, Speed, Twister, Speed 2, all that good stuff, and of course The Haunting from 1999. Pretty 90s kind of cast included in here. Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Owen Wilson, Lili Taylor, Bruce Dern, Virginia Madsen is in there for a couple of seconds right at the start of the movie. So yeah, pretty kind of I kind of watched this again for the first time in a very long time and sort of felt pretty typical 90s sort of cast in there for this one. So let's talk about the artwork on this release. Once again, Umbrella Entertainment, their in-house designer Simon Sherry has done a fantastic job on this. Cover art is really cool. You get the, this is kind of 90s moved into the kind of Photoshop style movie posters cover art. So you get everything was just faces, 3 faces. I'll put in close-ups here. The house. Once again, Umbrella does a fantastic job with the reversible sleeve art. So you get the standard version, which has the Australian movie ratings on here, and then you get the reversible, which has the Australian movie rating taken off that. So it's really nice if you like to kind of display these in your collection without those movie ratings on the cover and stuff. They do a fantastic job. And I will mention the Umbrella has done this from the start, and I don't know on their Blu-ray releases, especially not on their DVDs, but I don't understand why other distributors from other countries don't do that. It's a fantastic idea and really well designed. This art is just the same as the cover art there, and the back just features the usual stuff that you would expect on a release. Let's talk audio and picture quality for this release. Audio, really nice surround mixed with that DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 track in there. There's no other audio tracks available on this release, just that 5.1. Really comes into effect with the kind of ghostly banging stuff going on in the mansion. It really kicks in, and really nice track on this one. Picture wise, it's virtually a flawless transfer. I'm really surprised at this. 1999 originally released, Paramount Pictures. It's just a fantastic looking transfer to Blu-ray. There's a couple of moments in the opening sort of title sequences where I thought is this just going to be another sticking on a Blu-ray sort of a thing, but I was really impressed with the transfer, the picture quality on this release. Really well done. So just a couple of film notes on this one. This is a remake of an old 1963 horror film. And it's based off the book The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. So you may know that title from the Netflix series The Haunting of Hill House. I'm going to take the Blu-ray out there to kind of show you. So this was a fantastic series. Was this last in 2019, 2018, I can't remember. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a fantastic series when it was released. I honestly didn't realise until I rewatched The Haunting 1999 for this review that it's based off the same book that The Haunting of Hill House is. It's a kind of a completely different, in the Netflix series, everyone is a family, brothers and sisters and all. In this, there's just kind of 3 people brought together to Hill House, and to kind of take a look at the ghostly sort of goings on. But yeah, I didn't actually realise, and I haven't read the book, so I can't sort of say whether The Haunting 99 or The Haunting of Hill House Netflix follows through with the book, more so one than the other. But I prefer the TV series if we were talking about comparing the two, but we're just looking at The Haunting here. First time to Blu Ray. The press release is first time to Blu Ray in Australia, but it's actually the first time to Blu Ray worldwide. Fantastic stuff, and as I said, great transfer on this one. Couple of scenes stuck out to me during the movie. The harpsichord, I believe it's a harpsichord piano string that takes an eye out. That's a fantastic scene. Late 90s CGI. Okay for its time. If this was getting made now, I'm sure they'd do a much better job. But yeah, there's a lot of curtains blowing in the wind. Ghostly faces coming through the curtains. I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, it's not fantastic looking CGI stuff, but it's in there. As I mentioned, character names are the same from the TV show, but sort of storyline and plotline stuff sort of differs. Again, I don't know how much that comes from the book or doesn't, how much is not based off the book, but yeah, just a few film notes on this one. Bonus content on this release. Again, plain old vanilla release from Umbrella Entertainment. No bonus content at all. Just the movie itself on this release. So, final thoughts and rating on this one. The Haunting 1999 from Umbrella Entertainment by way of Paramount Pictures. I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 3 out of 5. Fantastic transfer. I've said it like 2 or 3 times already in this video. I was really impressed with this. Again, Blu-ray debut worldwide. Can't go wrong. Looks fantastic. Sounds fantastic. Is the film fantastic? Nah. It sits in the middle for me. I was going to give this a 2.5 out of 5, and then I kind of thought the transfer and the audio track soundtrack was really well done, and I bumped it up to a 3 for those reasons. It just, to me, kind of comes across as one of those typical 90s horror remakes of something else, and I mean, cast-wise, Liam Neeson is just, I don't know, this is all I know where you are, you have my daughter, all that stuff on the phone with Taken. He just kind of sounds the same in every movie. Catherine Zeta-Jones, I never got on board with at all. I don't know what the appeal was with her. Owen Wilson's in there. He's as annoying as ever. Lily Taylor is in there. She's fine. As I mentioned, Bruce Dern is in there again for a couple of scenes, and Virginia Madsen, who most of the horror fans would probably know from Candyman. She's in there for like literally 2-3 minutes at the very beginning of the movie. But yeah, I just thought it was one of those typical 90s remakes, but the reason you would need to add this to your collection is fantastic transfer, great soundtrack, and for those reasons alone, I'm happy to have this in the collection here in the Movie Vault. Okay, so when and where is this available? The Haunting is available right now from Umbrella Entertainment. So if you're interested in picking up a copy of this, do check out the description below. I'm going to leave a link to where you can pick this up straight away. And yeah, a great addition to your collection, especially if you're a horror fan. You may already have the original, the 1963. This is a great way to add the remake if you're into kind of having different versions of movies, remakes and stuff. Yeah, good addition to your collection either way. Okay, that's going to do it for another review video here on the Movie Vault. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel, and please consider hitting the bell to get notified every time I post a new video. I have a lot more review videos coming soon. I want to get back into doing more of the collection videos. You may have recently seen my last video was going through all my Halloween movie collection that I have here in the Movie Vault. So if you would like to see more of that stuff, or if you'd like to see anything in particular, leave a comment in the description below, and I'll get back to everyone as soon as I can and try and make those videos that you guys want to see here on the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.